There, curious minds, ever wonder why governments don't just fire up the old money printer and make everyone rich overnight? It sounds like a dream come true, right? But hold on to your wallets, folks, because it's time to dive into the quirky world of economics. Imagine this: you wake up one morning, stretch, and check your bank account, only to find it overflowing with cash. You're richer than a pirate with a treasure chest. But wait, what about your neighbor, and your neighbor's neighbor? Suddenly, everyone's pockets are bulging with Benjamins, and prices start skyrocketing faster than a rocket ship to the moon. Here's the scoop: when governments print money like there's no tomorrow, it's like playing a game of Monopoly with an infinite bankroll. Sure, everyone starts off feeling like a high roller, but soon enough, the game board is littered with worthless green paper, and nobody knows what to buy with it. Your $1 million mansion? That'll be a penny, please. So why doesn't Uncle Sam just hit Ctrl+P and solve all our financial problems? Well, buckle up, because here comes the economics lesson. You see, money isn't just paper with numbers on it. It's a representation of value, a way to trade goods and services fairly. When you flood the market with money, you're basically diluting its value faster than a melting ice cube in July. Think of it like this: if everyone suddenly had $1 million, would you still be willing to pay $10 for a cup of coffee? Probably not. Businesses would raise their prices faster than you can say inflation. And suddenly, that $1 million in your bank account isn't worth much more than a handful of loose change. But wait, there's more. Printing money willy-nilly can also lead to some serious consequences, like hyperinflation. Picture this: you walk into a grocery store, and the price of bread has doubled since breakfast, and by lunchtime, it's tripled. Before you know it, you're lugging wheelbarrows full of cash just to buy a loaf of bread. Governments aren't in the business of making everyone rich overnight. They're more like the guardians of the economy, balancing the scales to keep things running smoothly. Sure, they could crank up the money printer and throw cash at every problem, but like a game of Jenga, one wrong move could send the whole tower crashing down. So, the next time you're tempted to ask why governments don't just print money for everyone to be rich, remember this: money may not grow on trees, but printing it like confetti isn't the answer either. It's a delicate dance, folks. And sometimes, slow and steady wins the race, unless you're in a hurry to buy a loaf of bread. Thanks for joining me on this whirlwind tour of the wild world of economics. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, keep your wallets close and your piggy banks closer.